up a lot of energy this week on the phone with customers.
Hello and welcome to the podcast. I'm Marisa.
Mariana.
And we're the Krolmeister sisters. As a reminder, this podcast is rated T for teen for strong language and mature themes.
Well, if you don't like that, then that's cool. We hear you. We understand. But you don't have to stay here. There's another podcast done by Tammy Tuckey, who, by the way, guys, is alive. She's alive.
Yeah.
Unlocked, where she talks to people about things.
And stuff.
She does.
Yeah, she talked to a casting director this time. So, you know.
That's rad. That's cool. Sorry. That wasn't like a judgy thing. It sounded like a judgy thing, and it probably looked like a judgy thing to the people in the stream. It wasn't. There was just an entire internal monologue about casting directors in my head. So
what are we talking about today, sister?
Jesus, I don't even fucking know. No, I do. I do know. Today, I will tell you a story. Long ago, the Clue crew lived together in harmony. I don't know where to go from there without... We're gonna do Nancy Drew, the last Clue bender. Damn it, I fucked it up.
Yeah, so Melted Joan Cusack over on Patreon said that they just went through a binging all of Avatar: The Last Airbender and wanted to know about the Clue crew as
Benders?
as their place in the Avatar world. Which, let me tell you, this is perfect.
It really is.
This is fantastic. Like we're really just mixing our hyperfixations together. It's fantastic.
I love it. It's so good.
Efficient.
Healthy. It's a healthy expression.
We're widening our views, maybe.
Yeah.
So we've decided to try and figure out where the Clue crew is. And I'm like, at this point, is Nancy the Avatar?
No. Well,
okay.
You know what? Wait. We can come back to that. Let's come back to Nancy, because I am going to think on that one.
Okay.
Okay? I'm saving Nancy.
Okay. The first one I thought of was Ned.
Yeah.
Who is obviously an airbender.
Obviously.
Very obviously an airbender. I mean, his number one tactic is avoidance. So...
Yeah. That is the airbender way. For anyone who is deciding to continue listening to this, even if they haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender... Because you're not in this exceedingly niche at this point episode. This episode is so fucking niche.
Really is.
Nancy Drew characters as... Anyway, fucking wow. We are going deep here. But, anyway, there are a lot of really great scenes with the Avatar, because he is an airbender, but with airbenders in general, like, just taking people out by not even touching them. And it's fantastic, and really, that is what Ned is. It's like, oh, you fell, but it's because you tried to hit me. I have the moral high ground. I feel like airbenders are very moral high groundy, you know? As preachy as waterbenders are, airbenders are so, like, man, I'm great. Being vegan just makes you better than other people. See, it got even more niche. Did you see that?
God.
Sorry. I feel like I went on a tear there.
It's okay, yeah. But yes, Ned is an airbender.
To reiterate the point, so that people who have forgotten it now that Ariana's gotten that out of her system.
Yeah. You're so saucy today.
I feel like I bottled up a lot of energy this week on the phone with customers.
Oh, God. Sorry. I'm trying to calm down, I promise. Okay.
Leaf on the wind. We're good.
Yes. Okay, so Frank and Joe Hardy.
Just barrel on into.
Yep, I'm just gonna try and get back on the horse.
Well,
Let's
it
do
fits,
it.
and it fits with the Earthbender that we think they are.
Yeah. To be fair, I also had like a moment. I was like, they're basically just Mako and Bolin.
Yeah.
So I considered just
Making the,
wouldn't it be a better? It would be a better show if Mako was replaced by Frank Hardy.
Yes, absolutely.
That would
But it would be better if Mako was replaced with a potato, because a potato wouldn't fuck up so much.
Yeah. So,
But as I feel like the Hardys are definitely both Earthbenders, just because they are very stubborn and grounded in very different ways that sort of show the different kinds of earthbending.
Yeah.
Which is why we then gave both of them subclasses of bending. Now, again, for those of you who are just still sticking around, just toughing this one out, and don't know what we're talking about, there are subclasses of every kind of bending. We don't really know what it is for air, because fuck them.
Yeah.
But like, there's lightning bending for firebenders, and there's healing for waterbenders, as well as I think ice is also
Bloodbending.
a particular.
Bloodbending.
Oh right, bloodbending. You know, I don't like that
That's-
one, so it's gone from here.
I mean, but that's the waterbending one.
Yeah. But then earthbenders have What do you want?
What does this cat
What does
want?
this cat want? But anyway, so they've got metal bending, and eventually, spoiler alert, lava bending. And I think that Frank would definitely possess the mental capacity for just honing in on metal. And I think Joe would flail lava about wildly, because that's who he is.
Yeah.
And he dies doing what he loves.
Yeah.
He would not survive. I think the same can also be said for our next one.
Yeah.
Best Marvin.
Non-bender. She's the non-bender of the group.
She's absolutely
It's just-
the non-bender.
That's the vibe she gives out. She's giving us Sokka vibes.
Yeah, she's definitely a combination of Sokka and Asami.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a good little, she's a good little non-bender.
Yeah.
That feels so demeaning to say. I feel like one of those racists in Legend of Korra. Guys, the Avatar world is cruel. There are bad people. Like, really bad.
I'm sorry.
Damn. But yeah,
But
Beth
yeah.
ain't got no bending.
Bess doesn't have any bending, no. George, however, is definitely a lightning bender.
Okay. See, we weren't sure about that one, but like I feel it's this technology thing.
Yeah.
Also,
And just like the precision and control it takes to do it.
Yes.
And that's George.
the precision, the control, and she's got the firebender like spark, just that life in them.
Definitely.
I
Yeah.
dig it. I really that's actually something I'd love to see fan art of. Just her lightning, like mid lightning bend. She's got her one hand at her stomach already, and the other hand is I think it would be rad. Somebody do it. I don't have that ability.
Yeah.
Make art.
Yeah. And I thought Deirdre was a firebender.
100%.
Yeah.
A little bit of a one-trick pony. She doesn't really get into the subcategories. But,
No.
damn, she burns shit.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Firebenders get a real bad rap sometimes.
I mean, yes.
She's I like how we made her a firebender and a Slytherin. So, we're all about
Well.
Deirdre being misunderstood.
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah. And then we came to understand that wasn't enough for an episode.
Yeah.
So we have some extended ones.
I mean, we dicked around for like a long time and we're still only like 12 minutes in.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I for sure think that Carson is a firebender. 'Cause he gives off that kind of lawyer vibe. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Yes. Yes.
I challenge you to Agni Kai. Like, he would.
Yes, of course.
Trial by combat and Agni Kai. And now I'm adding in Game of Thrones content. Song of Ice and Fire. I associate with the books.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just so we know where I stand on this.
I said Sunny was an airbender.
For sure.
He just gives off airbender vibes because
He's an incorrigible prankster.
exactly.
Exactly. For those of you who are like, why is Ariana still making these fucking references? What is this bit? We're all there with you.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm so tired. But yeah.
Yes, he's definitely an airbender.
Definitely an airbender.
Yes.
Just side note though, that like the Ember Island players
Yeah.
is like my favorite thing, especially
It's
since
so
I
good.
then continue every single time Cora goes into the Avatar state. I have to say Avatar state. Yep, yep,
Yep. He should have been doing it the entire time. Like, every Avatar needs to do that.
Avatar state. Yip yip.
Then, okay, I wasn't sure about Jamila, because, I mean, obviously I need her to be a bender of some kind. But, like, I'm torn between water and air, Because, like, both of them are really about redirecting energy, and that definitely suits her.
Yeah.
Which do you think?
I would say waterbender.
Water? Okay.
Yeah.
Because the fierceness.
Jamila is a high int character, and if I was going to make bending and everything in Genesis, the role-playing game, because of course that's what I'm talking about now, I'm just going to add another fucking layer on top of it.
Remember when the show was about Nancy Drew?
I would call... Oh no, it's gone. It's gone. Whatever I was saying.
Uh-oh.
I apologize.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't know what we were saying anymore. You know,
I was saying that waterbending is int-based, and Jamila would have high int.
You right. It would absolutely be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now back to what we were talking about with the Nancy Drew characters. Jamila, I think, then falls into waterbending. But yes. Found it again.
Did a good job, sister. I'm real proud of you.
Thank you.
You hopped right back on that train.
Circle back around. It's Nancy.
Nancy fucking Drew. Okay. Because you know what? You're right. She's the Avatar.
Yeah.
Because she has the superiority and deflectiveness of airbending. She has the stubborn foolhardiness of earthbending. She has the absolutely batshit and relentless pursuit of firebending. And she has just that horrible needling, like, coming at you constantly and just wearing you down of waterbending.
Yeah.
That was a very visual statement for those of you listening to the podcast, because I was, like, going right at my camera.
Yeah, that is indeed what happened.
But yeah, I think she's definitely the Avatar.
I like it. Especially since we were specifically making this Nancy Drew in the Avatar. Like, wouldn't you then take the main character and translate it to the other main character? You know?
I guess. I mean, I think the problem is, at least in the games, Nancy isn't really the same kind of main character that Aang is.
No.
Or Korra. Well, actually, she's kind of on par with Korra. There's a lot of work to be done.
She's not as naive as Korra. Someone is telling me a thing. I completely believe it for some reason.
I take literally everything at face value.
Whoever said the last thing, that's who I believe.
Well, I mean, I was just at a rally that said the exact... She goes to a lot of rallies, doesn't she? I don't...
So, in the chat, someone has asked, what kind of benders are all of the villains?
Oh, gosh.
So let's...
Well, you know who's not a lightning bender? Victor.
Scott. Oh.
Oh, I like Scott, though. That's a good one, too. I was just,
Yeah, no. I got it after you said the actual joke.
He's like a nasty earthbender. Like one of those really absurdly villainous earthbenders that you see, like, only in Last Airbender.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Woof.
Shorty.
Shorty is a non-bender, and he's really pissed off about it.
He's super salty.
He's super salty about it.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I don't need bending. I'm amazing on my own. He's one of those. But I am suddenly blanking on villains. I'm sorry.
Big Island Mike.
Big Island Mike is Earthbender, yeah. And he would absolutely specialize in like an earthquake sort of attack. Where he just like jackhammers and everything just waves around him.
I like it.
Yeah. I want that anime now.
Whereas Pua is a waterbender.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. You have to, be
real
good at surfing.
Go with the flow avatar. Yeah.
Kirk is the worst avatar.
He's the worst avatar, but only because he came at a time of peace. So like he didn't have to do avatar shit. Like that was the last break Aang got.
Yeah, pretty much. But then he died at 34.
Yeah, that's true. But then
after
Avatar,
Ko the face stealer stole his wife's face.
Yeah, he got real depressed after that. But eventually, but then he was Avatar Kyoshi, and she lived for like 200 years for some fucking reason that 230 they never explain.
Years. 230 slutty years.
Slutty years.
But yeah,
I like how we say that about the Avatar who wears the most fucking clothing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What were we talking about? Villains, that's right.
Villains. Right.
We went on an Avatar.
I was like, no, I was talking about Kuruk, the worst Avatar.
Welcome to the Avatar podcast. We could do that too. The Bending Sisters.
Yes.
Yeah, that could work.
Okay. Well, are we done? Do we have more we wish to say?
I mean, there are a bunch of villains. We haven't done, like, any of them.
True.
Okay, gonna be, like, rapid fire here. Dirk, Derek, Danny. Definitely, Dwayne, I got there, Dwayne. I decided to commit to it. I was like, I don't remember his name suddenly, so I'm gonna go through a bunch.
Perfect. That's your beautiful reenactment of the end of Ransom of the Seven Ships.
I feel like I was more frantic than Nancy was, but Nancy should have been more frantic, and I probably should have been calmer. Nancy and I should learn from one another. We'd work better that way. Maybe I'd stop yelling at her so much when I play the game. Probably not. I'd probably still yell at her. Renee would absolutely be a frickin' bog witch, waterbender.
Yes,
you know, she'd be Hana meets the swamp guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it would be awesome aesthetically.
Yeah.
I would love it. That is my aesthetic. Bog witch.
Bog witch?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am a bog witch.
Okay, I can go for it. Yeah. So sorry. And I'm just like, Lisa has no personality, so
Lisa's
I can't
not a
come up with
bender.
anything for her.
Lisa's...
Oh, she's more like Ty Lee.
She wishes she was Tylee. She's not. She's just like that one episode villain that like comes in for like a second and the Avatar's like, oh, you were just pulling the strings. Oh, fine, fuck off. So she's just not a bender.
Fiona, however, is an airbender.
Yeah. That scares the shit out of people.
Exactly.
I like that because and then also that's why she likes the crows because, or crows.
Yeah, it's crows.
Okay. Because they like floating on air and shit and playing around just like Earth airbenders. Fuck.
Yeah. Charlena. Well, Charlena's not actually the villain.
I think they're just naming characters for us now.
But Charlena
would be a waterbender, I believe.
That's what I was thinking.
Very, I mean, if nothing else, she's pretty, go with the flow with her like, morals.
Yeah.
She's like, she can reason anything away. Waterbenders are good at that. They're like, manipulate it. It's cool. We're good.
Yeah. Niobe. Ooh.
Oh.
I would say earthbender, and she uses it for sculpture.
Yes, absolutely. She is an art bender. I'm just going to say art bender. I'm going to shorten it. I was going to say an art earthbender, but an art bender. Boop.
Fantastic.
There's art.
Yeah. Thanos wishes he was a lava bender. Yes.
He does.
He does. But he's not.
He's not. He's the boulder.
Soren.
Soren?
I would say waterbender.
I would say firebender. He's just not a great one. He's like
yeah, I can get behind that.
You know, he's kind of he's more of a showy firebender than an actual power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That would be cool. Him walking around holding like a ball of fire. Going through the caves.
Yeah. Laurie Gerard.
Pass. I think we're done, sister.
What about...
I think we're done.
We're done.
I think we're done with this one.
So that's what we think that the Clue Crew would be in the Avatar: The Last Airbender universe, plus some extras. If you would like to tell us what you think about this topic, then you can tell us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and our fancy website, krolmeistersisters.knifefightclub.com.
You can find us on the Apple Podcast, the Google Podcast, and the Spotify. And you can leave us reviews, and you can tell people to listen to us because, you know, quality like this episode. If you're listening to this, bravo. You made it through. You made it through the wilderness. Somehow, you made it through.
So, if you can subscribe to us on Twitch to get access to our cute little wine glass emote, as well as our Scopa emote. Or you can support us over on patreon.com/KrolmeisterSisters to get access to Podcast Night VODs, stream cat photos, and something else. Oh, you can tell us to talk about things like this episode.
Yeah. Be like Melted Joan Cusack.
Yeah. So as a reminder, I'm Risa.
I'm Ariana.
And we're the Krolmeister Sisters, and we're asking you guys to stay sleuthy.